Hello and welcome to another battle report on the Bearfoot Miniatures channel. I am joined by
Phil,
and we are going to be mispronouncing both Mechanicum and Sons of Horus stuff today. So you're using the Mechanicum?
Yes, right? I am, yeah.
I'm using Sons of Horus, which Phil has allowed me to borrow. So yeah, we are going to get into our army list. Phil, do you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. So I've taken an Archmagos Dominus on Abiant.
Yeah.
And he is taking Archimandrite.
Archimandrite. That one, Archimandrite. The first one.
Archimandrite, the first one.
What does it do?
So that allows me to take two cybernetic power trees. So I'm taking Cyberthurgate. I'm the one where you can fix things. Manaficium or Manufactorum.
Okay.
Yeah. And then his other special rule is that I'm allowed then to take an allied mech detachment as well.
Yeah.
So I'll come on to that in a second. He has got an augury scanner, a cyber familiar, and a machinator array.
Okay.
But apart from that, it comes pretty much stock with his weapons. Then I've got a Magos Dominus on Abiant.
Yeah.
And that has got augury scanner, cyber familiar, machinator array.
Yeah.
I've got a second Magos on an Abiant, and that has got exactly the same gear apart from he's got a servo arm and not a machinator array.
Right, but he looks like he's walking, Phil. Are we forgiving? We're forgiving WYSIWYG today.
We'll forgive that. So there's actually no model for the only one is the special character one.
And it gets very repetitive.
It gets very repetitive using that. So try and use different ones for like 40k and stuff like that, which you will see.
Yeah, well they seem right now, like down there.
Then I'm taking 3 units of 4 Thalax.
Okay.
As my troops choices. Love Thalax, going to be really good at
I really like the models especially.
Yeah, and they're just coming stock with their lightning guns. I think lightning guns are fantastic.
In first ed, I actually found lightning guns really effective. Because of the strength 7, which they still have.
Yep.
They were rending 6, which are now even better.
Yep.
So even stock with lightning guns, they could chip tanks.
Yep.
They could do anything. Do you know, they weren't amazing at any one particular job.
No.
And they're still not.
But they're good.
But they can do anything.
Yeah, pretty much. And they're really fast as well. So that's really good. Then in my fast attack, I've got 5 Vorax.
Yep.
Just got lightning guns. They're coming stock. No change there. In my heavy support, I've got 2 Thanatars. And they're the ones with the plasma mortars. I can't remember if they're the Cavis or Calyx. I always get them too confused. But the plasma mortar ones. Then allied detachment, Archmagos Dominus on Abiant. Got again Cyber Familiar, Augury Scanner, and also Machinator Array. Then for my troop choices in that one, I've got a unit of 5 Castellax with Darkfire cannons.
Yeah.
And a unit of 2 Castellax with just Mauler bolters.
Because you wanted to throw away some points.
Yeah.
At the end.
Yeah. Just like what can I just like waste points on? I'll bring them. It was either that or Vulturax, and they're absolutely terrible.
Terrible.
And then in my heavy support, I've got another Thanatar that has got the heavy solar las cannon. And
this is a 3D print that you've got on the top.
Yeah.
Which is by Laserforge Miniatures.
It is by Laserforge Miniatures.
Yeah.
They do some great Mechanicum add-on bits that Forge World haven't done.
Yeah.
Really, really good. Lovely sculpts as well.
As well as the Sol White Studios 3D printing stuff, which I'm actually going to be painting on channel. I've not started painting it yet, so it might be a few weeks or months before the videos. But we will actually have that on the channel. Because I like those models.
Yeah, they look really nice from what you've shown me.
As a print service, they were really good.
Yeah. So that's my army. Not a lot of models. I think there's more models than you'd expect in a Mechanicum army this time.
Yeah, it seems to have added up, especially with so many Castellax and Thanatars.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so I'm going against that with Phil's Hargos Tarsi.
Harlock Tarsi.
I even checked with you before.
You even checked to make sure you got the pronunciation right and got it wrong.
So he is a Praetor with a Thunderhammer Paragon Blade. The Thunderhammer is mastercrafted.
Okay.
And he's got a Warhawk jump pack.
Yep. I've
got a Master of Signals because I'm taking the Black Reaving. The Master of Signals comes with a power weapon and a turn-offable Vox Disruptor.
I'm going to remind you of that, by the way.
Yeah, he's got it off all the time. If I don't say it, he's got it off all the time. I've then got 10 Assault Marines with 2 power weapons, which will be power swords, because you've modelled them with swords. And
I have.
Yeah. The Assault Sergeant has Artificer and a Power Fist.
Okay.
I've got 2 lots of 15 Tactical Marines with Nuncio Vox, Legion Vexilla, Artificer Armour and Power Fist. Both of those, all the Marines have chain bayonets.
Yep.
Just to try and play into the Sons of Horus rules just a little bit at least. Wanting to get into combat more, I want to be like killing nasty things with my chain bayonets, so I'm doing that. I've then got 10 Tactical Marines in a Rhino with a Vexilla so they don't run off the board, Artificer on the Sergeant, and a Pintle multi-laser. Sorry, a Pintle multi-melter.
Multi-melter. You're not taking a habit launcher.
You've modelled them with multi-melters. So I suppose I'll have to take that. I've then got 2 squads of 5 Justarian, all Power Fists, all combi, whatever you've modelled them with.
I think they've got a combi Plaz on them.
Combi Plaz then?
Combi Plaz, which wasn't too bad back in the day.
I've then got a Reaver squad, which is the jump pack ones. They've got Artificer Armour and Power Fist on the Sergeant, 3 Power Fists on the dudes, 11 Chain Axes, and yeah, with the jump packs, that's where Hardlock Tarsi is going, along with an Apothecary with a Power Weapon, Warhawk Jump Pack, Artificer Armour. I've got another Apothecary, just because I had the points, 45 points. I've got 7 Seekers with Chain Bayonets, Augury Scanner, Artificer Armour Sergeant, and a Rhino with a Pintle multi-laser. I keep saying multi-laser.
Havoc Launcher.
Multi-melter.
Oh, multi-melter. Yeah, multi-melter. Sorry, I keep saying Havoc Launcher.
Havoc Launcher.
You wrote Havoc Launcher in the list that you sent me before.
Yeah. I've then got a single Javelin with Pintle multi-melter.
Yep.
I got it right that time.
Yeah.
And then I've got a Fire Raptor gunship with Sponson.
Gravis autocannons.
There we go. And 4 wing-mounted Hellstrike missiles.
That is evil, I think.
So what I actually thought with that planes aren't doing that good this edition, right? And neither are like piecemeal deep strikes. So what I thought was, like, if it just everyone goes, like if this turn just everyone comes in, well, I'm going to get some charges from the deep strike. I can multi-charge some things on that second turn to make Black Reaving go off. And also, you can only kill like some of them.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to kill everyone.
No,
It might not go that way, but that is the plan, is swamp them in targets with as much as possible.
Have you read about the Sons of Horus Legion Astartes rule?
Yes, -1 strength.
Yeah.
In the first turn of combat.
Yes.
If you don't hold the line.
Yes.
Yes, because there is that weird stipulation that it doesn't go off if you hold the line.
If it's a disordered charge,
you
lose all bonuses, and because that's a bonus, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't go off.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit of an oversight, but we'll.
Yeah, it sort of feels a bit weird because World Eaters get their +1 attack regardless.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that is the list. It's going to be the first time for me playing Sons of Horus, though I've seen it played many a time by Phil.
Badly.
Yeah. Well, I sort of also thought you'd been struggling with Sons.
Yeah.
So I was going to do... I've had to build it from your units, but what I was going to do was nothing that you had been doing.
Yeah, that's a very different list for me.
Yeah, because if it is broke, fix it. Do you know, like that? Yeah. Like it's like the saying goes: if it's broke, fix it. We'll see. If you do like watching this game, don't forget to hit like, comment below what you liked, what you didn't like, what we could do better, as well as subscribing to the channel. And if you really liked it, that extra amount, don't forget there is a Patreon link below where you can get yourself a bounty tray, ad-free videos, and access to the Discord, and some discounts for like Laserforge miniatures and mini mag trays.
And you'll see the sexiness of the 3D print from Laserforge today.
Yeah, exactly. So we will catch you in deployment. So this is our deployment and board. We have the board where we have, it's a nice forested landscape, a woodland landscape, pines, fir trees, a few spruce. So what we're doing today is counting the trees, that's what they're called, trees, as line of sight blocking terrain. Now why we're doing this is so we don't have boards populated constantly with city ruins.
Yep.
Just for a bit of a different look, we're going to count them as line of sight blocking, because otherwise it would be just a shooting gallery, as I know some people have commented before. So that's what we're doing, line of sight blocking terrain. We're playing Blood Feud today. Now Phil has gone Cybernetica, so I'm going to choose Cybernetica. But it's a secret, Phil. Don't tell yourself.
You mean Automata?
That's what I'm going to choose. And what are you going to kill, Phil? Well, I've got a lot of infantry and I've got one tank. You've got one of everything else that's not infantry.
I might pick infantry.
I would have guessed.
Yeah.
I would have guessed. So, yeah, Phil, you deployed first. So, going first last I can seize. Where have you deployed what?
So, I just need...
Broad strokes.
So, Las Cannon Thanatar with my Warlord here. Then Thalax, my 2 Thanatars with the Plasma Mortars. Castellax with the Maulers. Then we've got my Magos Domus there. Another Thalax unit. Borax unit here. Another unit of Thalax. And then I've got my big Castellax blob with the Cybernetica Archmagos Dominus there.
Okay. So, facing the Darkfire Castellax, but behind a tree so they'll be out of line of sight, I've got my small squad of tacticals in a Rhino. They've got the Apothecary with them and a Master of Signals. Now, it might be a bit weird to put the Apothecary there, but I thought the extra hull points of the tank, they're only losing 5 bodies on that Master of Signals, but to keep, on the Apothecary saves, but to keep my Master of Signals alive, I want to, they've got that extra hull points and all that sort of stuff. They're also over 44 inches away from Phil's Thanatar that's to our far left as you're looking on the camera. So I can't be shot on turn 1. 44 is about here. I've then got my 2 squads of 15 tacticals, of which one's fallen over. And they're just basically spread out to weather the barrage that is going to come in turn 1. I've deployed my outflank marker for my Seekers, just to maximise the amount that's coming on from reserve in turn 2. And I've got to say, it's looking pretty sparse.
Yeah.
It's looking pretty sparse. You guys already know by how long the video whether or not this ends turn 1. And yeah, we will get into the C's. So my roll to C's with Phil's lucky dice are 3. They are lucky for you, Phil. And the scout move comes along with Phil's first turn. So in Phil's first turn, I imagine there's going to be some things and some stuff, and a lot of evading from me.
So I'm going to move my Castellax up.
In front of Big Pete's.
In front of Big Pete's.
The Iron Brethren are securing the calf.
Now, because you have been crafty and you've moved him so far away.
That 44, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to move 6. He has to move 6 because I've attached a Dominus with him, so can't move the 8 inches there.
And that's your Plasma Thanatar.
And my Plasma Thanatar. Then the Vorax are going to go 8.
Ooh. And with that, I'm actually going to use my movement reaction there if I'm within 12. So, I am in 12, so I'm going to move back my 4 inches that I can do as my reaction. So now you know that, Phil, you can just carry on.
That's fine.
While I'm reacting. And I'm just going to move directly back. So your Thalax jumping forwards.
Yeah.
Losers. Complete losers.
Another unit of Thalax just jumping forward as well.
Yeah. And the final position of the reacting unit is just 4 inch directly back.
Now, the Automata.
With the Darkfires. Now these are the sort of scary ones. I'm going to say sort of scary, they're AP2, so they're terrifying. Just plod forward a little bit. So, it's worth saying here, while Philly's moving his Cybernetica there, we're going to say that base isn't difficult terrain because it's actually just a road.
Yeah.
So, do you know, the actual base is just there for looking nice and extending it a little bit for the fuel dump. But it's a road. So that is also in the back of the rule book, actually, Phil, that you can designate where is and isn't terrain on the base.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah. It's something that I missed for the first few months of playing Heresy 2.
So he's going to move over here.
Yes.
So I've moved my Plasma Thanatar and I've moved my Magos Dominus, and he's going to join that unit.
Right, so he's left.
He left the Castellax and joined that. At deployment, I wanted him to go to the Thanatar, but I messed up and weren't going to change it again. So he will go.
And this is the last Thanatar around there.
There.
Okay.
And he's going to move up.
Is that your that's your Warlord, isn't it?
Yeah.
So he can't... One thing while Phil's doing this is because he has the Achimendrite type, he can't join a unit like a normal Dominus would.
No.
So Phil's just having to, I think, be a little bit more careful so he doesn't get assassinated.
Annihilated
in turn one,
yeah. So that's the thing there with that one.
And your Thalax, I think that's the final unit, isn't it, in your movement phase?
Yeah, I think it is. I'm just wondering, I really want them to go down there, but they haven't got the range really to get there.
Let's get the full way behind big
units. Yeah. So I think we're just going to move them here. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's real nice. real nice position.
Real nice.
Ooh.
Real nice. There we go.
And that is onto the shooting phase.
Okay, we'll start off with some of the units. We're going to go with the Castellax here.
Yeah.
So they're going to try and shoot with their Mauler bolt cannons.
Yes, and you're just in range of one if you've got 24-inch range.
It is 24-inch range.
And if I don't trip up over my words.
yeah. So it's just one.
Yes.
I just need to check what it is.
So at this point, we're going to check whether it's night fighting. I want it, so Phil's got no choice. Except it's not, because I get a 1.
Just for the record, I said to you, if you want it, just take it. You went, no, I'm going to roll for it.
But at least I've got to. Them's the rules, Phil. Yeah. Them's the rules.
Okay, so Mauler bolt cannon at that unit there. So
yeah, the tacticals.
I'm hitting on 4s.
Yes.
So 3 hits.
Why 4s?
Because they're ballistic skill 4, so minus... Oh, no, it's not night fighting, it's 3.
It's not night fighting, yeah.
Yeah, I was so convinced it was. And then it's 2s to wound. So it's 2 wounds.
These are your double fucking 1 dice. I notice you leaving the double 1s for me. So I'm just going to put it on mooks, because I don't want to remove my sergeant yet. He's lucky at me, because I fail on a 1.
They will need a pinning check as well.
Yes. So they've got leadership 8 because the sergeant's around. And they fail, so they pinned. Oh. Pinning. At least it's only a tactical squad.
Yeah. So we'll go now with this here.
That's the last Thanatar.
Yeah.
3 shots?
It is 3 shots, but I'm going to activate my Warlord first to see if I can increase its ballistic skill.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm just going to do increased ballistic skill, so it just goes off. Yeah. So it's now got a ballistic skill 5.
Ooh. So 2s. Three hits.
3 hits. Wounded on 2s.
Yeah. So that's 3 dead, but I think you can only see 2 because of the woods.
Yes.
So 2 dead. And that would be a leadership check for them, I believe. No, that's only 3 casualties up now. Yeah. Stop tricking me, Phil.
We'll go then with the Castellax here, with the Archmagos Dominus. He's going to then increase their ballistic skill, and again, it just goes off.
Who are they firing at?
They're going to fire at that squad there.
They are going to evade.
Okay.
Because that was one on my list that I was waiting for, whichever comes first.
So, 1... Oh, I have to do all these separately.
Do you want to do them all separately?
Well, yes, because I don't want to pound a load of wounds onto one guy. So, first one, 2 hits. Second one, 2 hits.
So 4. Third one, 2 hits. That's 6. Fourth one, 1 overheat. So that's 7 hits.
And then the last one,
9 hits.
9 hits. So it's going to be this one that overhits. I was just doing.
Yeah, just a random one.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So 9 wounding on 2s.
8.
8. So, is any? I might start taking off the ones with cover saves, though I don't think a lot of them get it. Right, so I'm going to take this sort of chunk here that won't get any cover saves for that intervening first.
Okay.
So there are 5, 7. So 7 5-ups for the damage mitigation. 2 survive. So there's 5 dead up to now.
You had 8.
Oh, I only had 8.
You had...
Right, so I only had 8 wounds there. That's why I was confused. And the 2 more because I saved 2. 1 survives, 1 dead. So that is a total of 5 dead. And I'm a bit far away now.
So I got to take a 5-up invulnerable save.
Yes, because you've got AP2.
Yep. I need to.
Oh, of course.
They will also need a blind check now as well.
They are blound.
Blound. Okay.
It's not coming up, Sons.
I tell you what, if Carlsberg did first turns.
Have you been coming up with that all while you were on a holiday?
Yeah. Plasma mortar here. He's going to shoot at that unit there.
And they are pinned, so now can't react. Even though I've got 2 reactions.
So it can. If you just want to put it on this guy here.
Yes. Are you going to overcharge and do 2 shots or just 1 shot?
Just going to do 1 shot.
You don't think it's needed, do you?
Don't think it's needed. What I'm going to do though with this Magos Dominus, he's going to just increase its ballistic skill to 5.
Okay. So, on this dude's head, hits. So you will get there 3 total. I've spaced really well.
Okay, so it's 2s to wound because it's strength 8.
Yeah.
4s a breaching.
Okay.
Oh.
So 1 armor save.
Yeah.
Loves it. Loves it. What was I worried about that Thanatar for? You can say that on this channel, don't worry.
Bastard.
Now that we've had Dave on the fantasy
So I can get that guy there.
This one?
Yeah, but he's blocked, so I won't get the... I don't mind if my ballistic skill taken off, but I'm still going to do it there. He's only going to fire 1.
Yeah. Oof. Oof.
Way off.
Off. I'm not even looking at the numbers. It's off.
Now, I'm going to... Tell you what, because I've still got this guy here to activate, because I've just done the squad. If he's within 12, he is. I'm going to allow that squad to activate.
Again?
No. They're just a reaction, sorry.
Oh, right.
So that squad can react.
Oh, and you've used a marker?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. We won't forget that. Definitely will.
So,
definitely will.
And then it is the Thalax that are just going to do their 6-inch boost.
Okay, so it's their turn to fire. They don't fire because you can't be asked.
Well, they're not in range of anything. So they're just going to do their 6-inch boost.
They should be like reverse conversion beamers, where it gets weaker at range. Because, like, why does lightning just stop? I know, like, why does a bolt gun just stop? But I imagine they're, like, lobbing them in arcs.
Yeah.
For some reason. Because it's like a grenade launcher is a bolt gun. I suppose that can be stop applying logic to everything, Max.
Not even stop applying. I mean, I think, was it that they did a diorama of a bolt gun once, and an armourer looked at it, because obviously armourers play this game, and he was like, there's just no way in physics it would ever fire, ever. But he was wrong, and that's why he played it.
Because I believe.
So, just to see if these are in range.
18?
Is for the rotary cannons.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, all in range.
But you can only see 2, but that'll be enough to cause a pinning check.
Yeah.
So you have 5 of them. Each of these, is it 4 shots for a rotary cannon?
Yeah, and they've got 2 each.
Right. So you've got
1.
40 shots. 2. And we'll be back when Phil's counted his dice. Actually, Phil, I'll grab you 4 more dice. We were going to stupidly re-roll 4 dice, even though...
But they're a different colour.
It don't matter, do it. See how easily he gave into peer pressure? Just do it, man. Do it.
So, any 3s hit. So fail. Look at these dice you've given me. They've rolled a load of 1s.
Do you know what they are, though? They're really easy to see.
Yeah, unlike mine.
There we go.
There we go.
And that's a lot of hits.
Yeah, but it's 5s to wound, though.
See that I actually gave you the dice, Phil, rather than dropping them. Oh, 5s.
Yeah, so I've got 2.
I think this will be enough to wound on a 3-up.
4, 6, 7, 8. 8.
So 8 3-ups that can only kill 2. And 4 die out of that 2. So it's 4. That's fairly good, Phil. It's fairly good. And I need to take a pinning check with shell shot.
Yeah, so -1.
You failed me, dice. You failed me. They're pinned. Okay.
They've got to take a break test as well, haven't they?
They do. Is that all you're shooting?
I don't think I've got anything else that can shoot. Actually, yeah.
Right. So both.
That doesn't.
Oh, this one didn't take enough, did it?
No.
So the severely depleted squad here takes a rally to. It runs D6 and hits the board edge and bounces because I've got Vexilla. Yeah, yay for Vexillas. You see, because what I thought is my Iron Warriors are really courageous, so don't need a Vexilla, whereas Sons are definitely take one.
Yeah, because they're cowardly.
So yeah, is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
And it's over to Sons, turn 1. So in Iron Warriors turn... Not Iron Warriors.
Sons of Horus turn 1.
Yeah, Sons of Horus turn 1. Well, they've got 2 units pinned, so they're going to stand around and do nothing. I also have a unit and a Rhino over here. Now, we were looking up whether Master of Signals affects while it's in a vehicle. Now, it says that if you're on the battlefield but not in reserve, implying that if you're in reserve, you're on the battlefield, because why? Because then they have to specify.
Yeah.
Not if you're in reserve, you're still on the battlefield. So they've specified on the battlefield but not in reserve.
Do you want to try and make that a little bit simpler for people?
I'd like Games Workshop to make it simpler.
Basically, we're saying that if they're in a vehicle, they're on the battlefield, so therefore he can use all these gubbins while he's there.
So the disruptor's off,
right?
But the reroll reserves is on. Yeah, because it's 2 separate things.
Yeah.
I also could have used his leadership on one of these tests, but I failed both with a 10. So that's the end of my go. And it's over to Phil.
Are you not going to rally him?
They just automatically stand up at the end of my turn.
That needs to rally though.
Oh, yes. So he's going to use his leadership of 9 on that unit to try and rally, and he doesn't on a 10, and they bounce off the edge of the battlefield. So that's over to your turn too, Phil. That's ridiculous. So into Phil's turn 2. So
the Vorax are going to move up.
Yeah. They just get to next to the pile of dead bodies / dice. The Rhino is going to... Oh no, it's maybe not within 12 there. The Rhino is definitely not within 12.
No. I'm just trying to see if I can get a shot at that.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to do, really.
Where are my straws? Where are my straws?
So
I need to clasp at them. Yeah, so the Castellax move right up to the dead body field. Okay, for a cinematic shot, I'll move these dice out of the way. And I'll really lampshade that I'm going to get a good shot. Yes. So yeah, these Castellax don't care about human bodies. Just ape remains. Do you get it?
Yeah. Only with one though. I won't get it with any of the others. It's only that one. So, is it really worth it? Possibly not.
Stick around to find out.
Yeah.
Thalak's buzzing up the board like angry little bees. And they're getting very close. Are you going to charge me? Is that the plan here?
If I had enough points, I would have given them chain bayonets, and I would have definitely charged you. But I haven't, unfortunately.
No. So the Thanatar with Laz on Phil's right, or on our right, Phil's left. It's been a long day. Although I seem to say that every game.
Yeah.
Ooh, where does your Patris Cybernetica go? Oh, he's not a Patris Cybernetica.
It's not a Patris Cybernetica.
Ooh.
So what I was thinking was, because he's got anti-grav, so he takes a dangerous terrain if he stops in terrain.
Yeah.
With that,
so his Abeyant gives him anti-grav?
Yeah, he's got anti-grav.
Does that mean he can't get a cover save or something like that?
Yeah, he can't.
Because he's a floaty jet bike.
Yeah, but I can't. If I go into that, I have to take a dangerous terrain test, and he could just be dead.
Yeah.
So the idea was to try and get him out of the way as much as possible. Because they will just come after him there.
So you going to run right up to him, the Thanatar?
No.
Don't let me put you off.
I'm going to move back.
Oh, just within 12. I see. I see. So the useless smaller bolt cannon Castellax. I suppose they weren't that useless. They pinned a squad.
Yeah. I think they're amazing actually right now. They've well made their points back.
Killing our tactical marine.
Yep.
I do notice that you're doing a massively refused flank of Thanatars here. Well, yeah, spreading out. You're not quite playing dwarves, but
and this one here, this unit here.
Of Thalax, it's going to buzz up. Go away! Get away! Leave Brittany alone.
Okay, so that's my turn.
Okay. So he's on to shooting, because I don't believe you quite want to end your turn there.
No, he's going to shooting. So this Thanatar is going to shoot at that unit there.
Yeah, and that is the now unpinned squad here.
Yep. Oh, actually, I'll take that back. The Castellax are going to shoot at that unit first.
Of course they are.
Both are in range.
So hitting on 3s for your Castellax.
Oh.
Still 5. Still quite good. Winning 2s, is it?
Yeah.
4. So, on basic bitches. 1 dead, but that is a pinning check. 9. And I didn't declare I was using the Master of Signal. So, what? Oh no.
Have you taken your guy off?
Yes.
Laz Thanatar is going to go into this squad here.
Yes.
I am within 24 for his Mauler bolt cannon as well. Right. So we'll do the Mauler first. So it's twin linked this one. So yep. 3s. Twin linked.
3 hits. 2s. 3. And 3. 3 ups. Oh, 1 dead. And your Laz. So he gets 3 hits on the Laz. 2s. Right. So he's got 3 wounds.
Oh, sorry.
I'm going to get a cover save from the woods. That's a 6. So he's dead.
I don't think I can see anymore, by the way. I actually don't think I can see anymore. I think it was only 1.
I think I've got a fraction of a base out here, so I'll roll that one. No, he's dead.
He's dead as well.
Right, that is a total of 4 wounds from that squad this turn. And I think that is, in fact, that is now a leadership check for them.
So, the
Thalax.
Thalax are all in range.
Yes.
They're all in range.
Are you just doing them all at once because I can't react?
Yeah.
Right. So you've got 8 lightning gun shots, hitting on 3s.
Yep.
8 hits, and wounding on 2s with shred and rending 4. Ooh, that's a lot of 1s actually. So you've got 3 normal, 1 rend at the moment.
Ooh.
Ooh, and so 2 not wound. So I've got 5 wounds and a rend. The rend will just go on a normal guy. I've got no one in cover. And then I'll start tanking on the sergeant because he's the only one that you can actually see.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on, sergeant, don't fail me now. He's dead. So he's the only one that gets removed there. The rest of the wounds are discounted.
Yep.
And it's over to your next squad.
Just going to do their boost move, by the way.
Yeah, so that's after the shooting. I think he's now in a better place. You don't have to go back to it in the assault phase.
Yeah, I think it just fits the squad a lot better, to be perfectly honest.
So you don't remember it and go, oh, can I please do
Oh, can I do... Yeah. Exactly. We'll do the Vorax.
Look, you're in.
I'm only in with 1 lightning gun. So I'll do 1 lightning gun.
Yeah.
Misses.
Yeah, and we know all the dice are all of the rotors.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a comedy sketch watching you pick up them dice.
I've only got small hands.
Unusually small hands, Phil.
Yeah.
See, look, this is where you just need an Aquila strong point, and it makes the bouncy tray
Perfect
into a stable tray.
So everyone try and find an Aquila strong point on eBay.
Yeah, exactly.
So 5s.
Yes. Well,
1,
2, just 4. So 4 saves. My sergeant is still alive. I'm going to take all 4 on my sergeant.
Okay.
And that is because so the sergeant's dead. 1 more is alive. Now, the pinning check for them, I'm going to take on my Master of Signals' his leadership.
Yeah. So
because it's at -1.
So it's 8, isn't it?
Yeah. They love it, and I didn't need to use the Master of Signals.
Anyway, okay, so we'll move then on to Warlord.
Yeah.
He is going to do a Cyber Thurgy power.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and do 2, which is gets to react with the Thanatar, and also ignore a wound every time you shoot him with a unit.
Okay.
So he goes off.
Yes.
So I just need to roll less than 10.
Yeah, as his leadership.
As his leadership, yeah. So it's just like a psychic power, really, to be perfectly honest. Now, this here,
That's just a normal Dominus, isn't it?
It's a normal Dominus, so he's leadership 9. He's going to do exactly the same on this. So this Thanatar is going to react, and then also ignore the first wound that's done on him. He's fine.
It's almost like you know something's coming.
Yeah, the 2,000 points for models that you've got on the other side of the board.
I think it might be more than that as well.
Again, with this one, the Dominus is going to do exactly the same.
Yeah.
Oh, he fails.
Oh, and takes a Perils.
Yes.
I think D3.
It's not.
Oh, is it not? Have you got a special side of Perils?
They've got a special one. It's not D3. I think it is just... Well, the power doesn't go off anyway. Yeah. That's it. Nothing happens.
Which is big. It means a plasma cannon shot or potentially 2.
Or 4 up.
So Phil takes a 4 up invuln to try and ignore the single wound.
No.
Yes! Victory! Victory!
So he's taking...
Oh, is it not this one over here?
Sorry, it is this one.
Just because you've got a
marker there, yeah. So, yes, victory.
Yeah. So, everyone that follows Sons of Horus, stop watching now. He's going to intercept.
This unit here
Of your big dark firecastle axe.
Yeah. So firstly, he's gonna do his power.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do exactly the same again. -1 to the damage, and they can react.
Yeah.
It goes off.
Ugh.
So it's only one that can actually see. So he's gonna hit on 3s.
Yes.
Sorry, you moved it over there.
It's okay.
2 hits. Front armor is 11.
Yes. Well, so you're in the side, but you can't see it. So it's 11, and I'll get +1 to my covers.
Right. Okay. So it's
Force to glance.
1 pen, 1 glance.
Okay. So the pen goes through. The glance goes through.
So +1 because they're AP2.
Yeah. This is the pen roll.
So it's 5.
Multi-melter or combi bolter is destroyed.
You get to choose, don't you?
I can't choose a defensive weapon.
They're both defensive weapons, though.
So I choose the pintle. Sorry, I choose the combi bolter. I'll take the multi-melter for now.
Right.
And then we don't have to ask the question.
So for the pen,
Yes.
leadership test.
Leadership 9 for the signals. He's fine.
They've not fired, have they?
No, Ethalics have not. So 18-inch range, you've got a bunch that are in.
So 4 shots.
Hitting on 3s. So 3 hits. 2s, 4 uprend, and shred. Yeah. So a shred and 2 wounds.
There you go. You can leave them in there.
Ah, cool. So the normal wound and a 3 up. Oh, they've all got 3 ups, haven't they? So it was 2 wounds and a rend. So 1 dead and a rend dead.
Yep.
Because my sergeant's already gone with the artificer.
Yes.
So I was sort of splitting them out, but actually he's already dead, so it doesn't matter.
And they're going to move their 6 inches. Ooh, tell you what, I think they're probably.
You're going to go backwards?
Yeah.
Cowards.
So what I'm actually trying to do is have a unit everywhere that can intercept.
Yes, because it still comes out of your reaction allotment, doesn't it? So.
I get 2 reaction allotments per phase because of Logic for Victory, which is my Warlord trait. So I get 2, and then I get an extra 1 for my... I get my augury scanners as well. But you can only do a maximum of 3 augury scanners, so I've got 4 in the shooting phase.
Okay, who's got the augury scanners?
He has.
You Dominus. Oh,
He
so
has.
you've got to give them the upgrade to be able to react to then use your augury scanner.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing now.
This one hasn't got an augury scanner.
Because he's not got a dude in the squad.
Yeah, but I've still got 4 reactions though, because I've got
Yeah.
2 shooting and then 2 augury scanners that can actually react.
Yeah, fair. But do you know, it sounds very reasonable. So, any combat, Phil?
No. No.
So it's time to load up. Right.
Can we have some like chopper music put over the top? Like Airwolf or something like that.
I was thinking like sort of Apocalypse Now. Music,
That works as well.
Or Ride of the Valkyries. But no, we will come back in Sons of Horus turn 2. So before my turn can actually start, I need leadership checks. One for this squad that's actually already running away, so it doesn't matter. And one for the squad that's pinned over on my right. And it passes.
Fine.
Yeah, just passes. So they're still not doing anything next turn, but yeah.
Yeah, everything passed, didn't it? Yeah.
And they're bouncing off the board edge anyway.
Yeah. It's
So-
really useful, that, isn't it?
The Vexilla, yeah. Especially I think in this sort of army where I need them
to stay
stick
on the
around.
board.
100%,
Yeah.
So the Fire Raptor comes in. Now, I'm doing this first because Phil has got to react as I come in, not just after all not after all my units have come in. So the Fire Raptor is going to... Thanatar have a 2-up save, don't they?
Yeah.
So I'm going to move sort of 24 inches on
Okay.
from there.
I'm going to react
Yes.
with the Thanatar.
With the heavy lats. Okay. So you fire in.
Fishing for sixes.
Yeah. Oh, you get a hit.
One hit.
You've got strength 10 armor, babe.
Yeah.
So
goes through.
And what does it do? Snap firing.
Snap firing. But it snap fires anyway because it's got a shock pulse.
Right, okay.
So you've just, so it's plus 1, it's 8.
Yeah.
It is. So yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is. Next, my outflankers with a reroll from Master of 6 don't come in. And then my Deep Strike Assault comes in. So I'm going to place the first unit and scatter it. Or the first model of the first unit, I suppose.
Yeah, yeah.
And don't really want to be shot a lot by dark fires, but what I can do is go here and go 3 inch that way, inconsequentially. And what I'll do is I will roll now for a disordered assault.
Disordered assault.
Yeah, and then we'll put everything down. So is the drop assault disordered? It isn't, and we'll get to placing all of the units, and then Phil can do his interceptor, which I imagine he's desperate to. So with the Deep Strike Assault, I spread out my assault squad a little bit, just to give myself a bit of extra bubble for the ordered Deep Strike. The Reaver Assault Squad, which they have jump packs. They have jump packs. Phil just saw Reavers in the Quartermaster, so when he brought his army, hadn't brought jump packs, but then we're playing the points game, they've got jump packs, I promise. The Justarian here, within 12 and are going to go Thanatar hunting, and the other Justarian over this side, I've got a Warlord to take out.
Yes.
So Phil, your interceptor.
So I've already shot this one with my allocation.
Yes.
I get to shoot another one with my shooting allocation because my Warlord Logic of Victory. So I'm going to go with this unit here.
Of Thalax.
Of Thalax.
Yes. What is this going to shoot at? We're just going to roll the dice and hope.
Yeah, just pray.
Everything? What's it not going to shoot at, mate?
I think I'm going to go for the Justarian, just to try and whittle down that squad, I think. They've got 4 up in Von. They've got 5 up. Oh, this is really complicated now, actually, because there's quite a lot of targets on there. We will go... We'll go for the Reavers, actually. Okay.
So hitting on 3s on the Reavers, 2 hits, and then 2s, 4s, shred, yeah. Shred.
2
normal wounds. Oh, Phil. I'm going to... Sergeant's got 2 wounds.
Everyone's got 2 wounds in a Reaver squad.
That I can bounce it on the 2
yeah.
I'll take it on a normal guy, I'm not being that guy. Takes a wound.
5 up for you feel no pain?
I do. No, he does take a wound. He definitely does. And so he will get a red dice put next to him. Just a random mook. Okay. So your next reacting unit. Now, you might be asking why Phil not reacting with these dark fighters. And that's actually because he can't draw a line through the trees.
No, I've already had a look at that, and because I didn't react, because I thought something was going to go over here, and because I haven't reacted when the Fire Raptor came on, it can't do it now.
Yeah, because there's now no line of sight.
Yeah.
And that's actually why I brought the Fire Raptor in first, and why I did it in the order that I did, is because that actually protected the Fire Raptor a little bit, so that I couldn't bend over the Castellax with the Deep Strike.
So, what I'm going to do then, so I've done 2 there, I've got an Augury Scanner here, and I've got an Augury Scanner here, which I took with my Warlord.
Oh, yes. One thing that we forgot. pinning. Just, your Thalax have already done, but just do it on your Warlord. A leadership 10 pinning check.
Oh, he's failed.
So no Hungry Scanner with your Warlord.
No Hungry Scanner with my Warlord. Okay.
Everyone else around there is fearless as a Cybernetica.
So this is then going to use its Mauler Bolt Cannon first.
Yes. On the Assault Squad, right?
Yes, on the Assault Squad. No, it's going to go against the Reavers.
Okay.
So it's 3s, twin linked.
3 hits. 3 hits still.
2s.
Oh,
only one. Only one.
And then my armour save passes. You were really hoping you'd pin me.
Yeah.
So the pie plate of doom, where's it going? So I tried to actually bunch so that if Bill does exactly this, I can at least hope that it scatters onto him.
Yeah.
Just making that bit of decision making for him.
I think I'm gonna have to.
I think you're gonna have to.
I think I'm gonna have to do that.
So onto the middle guy's head here. Onto that guy's.
Do you know what? That guy there. I'm also gonna fire it twice with the reactor overcharge.
Okay.
I think it works because it's a bit confusing. I think it does it as multiple barrages because it's barrage. It's a barrage weapon.
Right.
So I think it just flips then.
Right. Well, let's do it that way if you want to do it that way, and then we can. So off 5. Oh, off 1. So yeah, gets what, 4 of mine?
5. So if he's on round there, he's only going to go an inch.
Right. Okay.
He's still going to hit 5.
So 5.
And then
the flip.
So it's there.
And off and gets nothing.
Yeah, gets nothing.
Okay, so 5 2-ups with 4s rending. And this is where Phil gets 5 1s. Just because that's about your luck at the second. Oh, 3 rends.
3 rends, so 3 dead.
Yes. 3 rends and the wound.
Saved.
Save. Yeah. So 3 dead, just completely basic dudes.
You have to are you taking that one out?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Wound,
so 2 more. And that is the end of your interceptor, isn't it?
No, I'm going to fire...
The Magos.
The Magos. Who has got a Volkite Charger.
Yep. So
1 hit.
And then 3s.
No. And I don't think they get anything with the Machinator right now.
Just the extra attacks.
I think it's just the extra attacks and 2 plus 2
But you're really thinking hard.
Yeah.
So that, I think he's over into my movement phase, isn't it?
Yes.
Now, I actually still need that Master of Signals, so he's going to stay in that Rhino all the way over there. It's going to be the
bane of my life, that, I'm telling you.
I'm going to try and regroup the squad that's falling back. They do. And they just move their initiative value to there. No other movement. So into the shooting phase, I think only thing I'm going to be doing, I'm going to maybe gun down your Magos. How many wounds has he got? You've got 4 or 5?
5.
5. I'm going to shoot.
Okay.
I'm not going to shoot into him.
Okay.
I'm just going to be happy.
He's 5 wounds.
5. 5 just staring. Oh. I think they'll do him in 2 turns, so I'm not gonna fire. Because I want to lock Phil in combat for a turn, so he can't shoot me in his next turn, so I'm not gonna fire with the Fire Raptor. I think he's gonna be the only thing shooting in my shooting phase, and it's gonna fire into the Castellax.
Okay.
I'm gonna fire with the bolt cannon and the Reapers, and that's it this turn because I'm not wasting any missiles.
Okay. And by Reapers, you mean Gravis autocannons?
That's exactly what I mean. That is exactly what I mean. So it's 4 shots each, isn't it?
Yeah, for the Gravis autocannons.
Yeah. I should know I've got 3. So the Gravis autocannons are going to go first. I'm snap firing because Phil's made me snap fire because he's a douche. Don't hit with anything, but I get a reroll. Hit with 1. Yes. Yes. Toughness 6.
Yeah, I believe they are now.
So 3s. Nothing.
Nothing.
The smile that he's cracking across Phil's face now is so big. The bolt cannon, that's also twin linked, gets 1 hit the first time. Nothing. Strength 6.
Toughness 6, so...
Nothing. And he's on to the assault phase. So I'm going to charge first with my...
Oh! I can return fire, can't I? Oh, I should have declared it.
I will let you do though.
Sorry, I can actually return.
Do you know what? I was really confused as to why you were not. Because I literally just said, I'm not shooting anything else this turn.
I've got 2 reactions as well, so I didn't understand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, completely baffled me then. I was like, why am I not doing that?
What did I just do? So 10 shots hitting on 6s,
yep.
And you're just going to take the ones being overheats.
Yeah, well, they just all go on one dude, don't they? So,
we'll randomise. If there's multiple ones, we'll randomise. Look, there's no 1s.
And there's no 6s.
Excellent, excellent. So I'm going to charge first with... Ooh. Oh, this is a hard decision. Right, they're just there and you're going to charge first and get in because they're an inch away.
Okay.
That wasn't such a hard decision. Now the harder decision. Sort of want to take out this Thanatar. It's got a shock charger, hasn't it? So it's not got a power fist.
No, it hasn't got a power fist.
So I'm going to charge with the just staring into
okay.
the Thanatar. Because I think it's got a big enough wound pool to allow me to...
I'm going to overwatch.
Yes, you are.
So we'll do the Maulers. Twin linked.
Lucky. Lucky for you. 4 hits.
2s. So 3 wounds.
3 wounds. 3 2-up saves. 1 takes a wound. And that's a pinning check.
Yep.
I'm going to use my Master of Signals
leadership 9 anyway.
Oh, they're 9 anyway. They love it. They love it.
I was just going to say, you don't want to do the leadership 9 anyway.
Yeah. So this is with the Laz.
Yep.
2 hits.
2 wounds. 2 4-ups.
Double 1. Double 1. So that slays 2 just staring, like a middle one and 1 at the back. And then I'm going to charge and hopefully not get another double 1. 10. I'm well in. So they get in.
I was thinking about breaching, whatever it is, bracing, but I was like, hold the line. I thought, do you know what, I could actually kill quite a few here, so I'm going to try and do that instead.
Yeah. I'm going to charge with my assault squad into the Thanatar plasma cannon.
Okay. Okay, so he's going to overwatch.
Okay.
Oh, no he's not. No, he's not going to overwatch.
Okay.
He's going to hold the line.
Okay. So the assault squad gets into the Thanatar.
Do I? Sorry, give me a second.
I'm going to film all this and just speed it up so everyone knows how long you've been deciding for.
See, if I hold the line, you don't get Rage 2 and you don't get your trait on both of the units. But if I overwatch, I've got a chance of one of the units. But it's if you declare it, it's not whether you get in, so you'll still get Rage 2 off. Do you know what? It's really bad that I know this army. Like, I know the rules for it because now I'm so indecisive, it's untrue.
So it's not helping you that you know the army.
No, it's not helping me at all. Do you overwatch with blast weapons now or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. One thing we didn't...
So the Thanatar should have taken extra wounds, get fired twice on the Overwatch. It took 2.
Took 2.
So let's put it with a red dice. 6 remaining. So what are you doing, Phil? Or are you still deciding?
I'm gonna Overwatch.
Okay.
I think.
You can probably hit 10 of them, yeah. Are you gonna?
I'm gonna Overwatch.
Are you gonna overcharge?
Well, I'm gonna do the Maulers first.
Right.
So all hit.
2s, 3
3
wounds.
wounds.
3s, 1 die, 2 dies, and the pinning check failed. So will you just remove 2 regular dudes from you for this spell?
Hold up, he's got a power sword. You don't want me to remove him.
Thank you.
It's alright.
So then my Reavers.
No,
no, do your pie plates.
I've got to do my pie plate.
No, don't. No, you don't have to. He's already dead. Oh, so you're trying to clip the Reavers, are you? So he's over the rear dude's head. If you want to just roll them on the table, we can.
So it goes 2 inches
So
backwards.
it will be off my Reavers.
I do.
No.
trust
You need. So it's that way.
Yeah. Is it off your Reaver?
So it is, and it gets like 2 dudes from this squad.
Okay. So I didn't say this at the time, but I am gonna.
I imagined you were.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest. Oh, and it hits wherever you want.
So it goes back,
And
so
it gets 5 Reavers and 2 of your dudes?
Yeah. No, I'm not going to move over my.
No, sorry, 2 of
yours.
I saw the Sons of Horus, like, your dudes, Phil.
Right, so the 4 of yours.
Yeah.
Oh, D3 for that.
3.
So it's 3.
So, the 4 assaults.
No, that's just
2 wounds, no
wounds.
breaching. 2 wounds. Love it.
Love it.
Love
And
it.
then
Love it.
5 Reavers.
Oh, that's not good for Max.
3 Reavers. Sorry, 3 breaching and then 2 normal.
Right. Oh, and I don't get any feeling of pain or anything. So, 3 Reavers dead.
3 Reavers
3
just
breaching,
dead. Yeah,
yeah.
3 breaching.
2 normal.
That's
2 love it. So 3 with chain axes, not pinning. So he's lucky I took 15 in this squad, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Because otherwise, a Dominus.
A Dominus.
Alright, so what does the Dominus do, Phil?
I think he's just going to have to shoot. I'm not in base-to-base contact with you, because what I will do is try and fix the wounds up.
You mean the Thanatar?
Yeah, but I'm not in base-to-base contact with the Thanatar, and you have to be. So you'll just have to shoot his gun. So 2 hits.
Yep.
2 wounds.
Just on normal Reavers. Feel no pain. Takes a wound on one of the Reavers. The dice is just going to be like any old number. And
That was schoolboy error from me. I should have actually made sure he was touching him. Because when you go into fix, it's just to replace a shooting attack.
So you wanted to bump up the wounds.
Should have bumped up the wounds on him. Because he goes off on a 2 up.
So that is into my charge, and I'm actually going to multi-charge the Reavers into your Castellax and Thanatar.
Alright, okay.
So the Reavers are going to multi-charge. Now, I'm an inch away, so I just get in, really. And, let's roll it to see how I can split this. 8 plus 2 for my jump packs. 10. So what I'm actually going to do is, I really need to kill the Thanatar before it starts striking at me. But also, sort of, yeah, I need to just do some things and some stuff.
It's 7. It's 7 wounds.
So it's on 2 left.
It's on 2.
Yeah, I'm actually hoping that I leave one of the Castellax or the Magos alive. But We will see, I suppose. So, in the combat, we'll leave that big one till the end. Let's go first with the 3 just staring versus your Thanatar. Yeah, so Phil goes first. Phil, I'm weapon skill 5.
I'm weapon skill 3.
Right, so 5s to hit.
Nope.
No. There's a big old no there. I've got 3 just staring. They've got 3 attacks each, and they charge, so 4 attacks each. So I'm hitting you on 3s because I'm weapon skill 5.
You're hitting me on 2s.
I thought it was double to be on 2s. So I hit Phil with my 3s, which actually failed quite a lot there.
Oh.
I hit you 7 times though. And my strength of 9 because I've got Furious Charge. So I wound you on 3s. And I do 4 wounds. Oh, not quite as many as I thought.
5 up.
Yes.
Invulnerable.
Oh. Take 4.
So he's got 3 left. Have we got a little red die?
We do. I prepared some before. 3 left. So next combat, we'll do your Archmagos.
Okay.
Against the Justarian. Are you initiative 1 as well from your power axe?
Yeah.
So my Justarian are hitting on 3s versus Phil's weapon skill 4. I do a fair amount of hits. 15 hits.
No, that's going to be enough to get him.
I actually want to do him in the next turn. Or maybe not, because then you could start healing yourself. 2s to wound, because I imagine you're not toughness.
No, I'm not.
So that's 12 wounds. And Phil has a 3 up. Yeah.
3 up.
I'm just guessing at that, Phil, but I imagine you do.
Yeah, 3 up. I think he has feel no pain as well on the back of that. Doesn't have feel no pain.
He has it will not die.
No. Yeah, well, that's it. The Magus Dominus on a Bayon gets feel no pain 5 up. But the Archmagos doesn't. How bizarre.
So does a normal Dominus get feel no pain 5 up? So Phil's just realised that a Magos Prime on a Bayon doesn't get a feel no pain 5+, but a Dominus does.
Yeah, a normal Magos Dominus does, or not on an Abayon, and a Magos Prime doesn't either.
So Primes don't get a feel no pain 5+. There we go.
Weird.
So 3 up Invuns.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Dead.
And I will consolidate. So I've got 2 options on the consolidate here. I can sort of come round here and start trying to help out these just staring. 3 wounds left. Maybe I want that combat to carry on a bit. I can go that way round. There's sort of no good way for these just staring now. I mean, they've done good boys. But
Killed like, I think it's like a 300 point warlord.
yeah. But like importantly, it's removing that 1 reaction from you every turn. Now. So yeah, they're gonna go that way and just maybe shoot some shit up. Next combat we're gonna have the Reavers into the Thanatar. So we'll count up how many chain axes are about. So Phil, in this combat here, do you want to issue a challenge?
No.
No. Right,
No.
I'm fine with not as well. So Harlock Tarsi goes first and he hits on his weapon skill of 6 against your weapon skill 3 on 2s.
Is it against the unit average? Or
Yeah,
is
which
it...
one's the average? Is
So
your
Dominus has got a weapon skill of 4.
Has he?
I'm sure he's got a weapon skill of 4. Come on! Weapon skill of 4!
Where is it?
Weapon skill of 4! No, he's got a weapon skill of 3.
So he hits 5 times and then obviously going however you pick, but your majority toughness is 8, is it not?
Yeah.
So he's Paragon Blade, wounds on 6s and murderous strikes on 6s.
Yeah.
Come on, the 6! Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. I thought he was going to chop him up, to be honest. I actually said that multiple times off camera. So, next, the Reavers are going to strike into the unit. They've got 3 attacks each. And they're going to be hitting on 3s, because my weapon skill 5 for the Reavers. These are all chain axes at the moment. Well, the power fists will go later. That I was sure that I wouldn't need to get to. So the strength 5. So wounding you on 6s with a reroll for shred with my chain axe. So that's 2 wounds.
2 could do it.
5 could do it. So 5 wounds on Phil. How are you going to split these, Phil?
Oh, do you know what? Right. Well, actually, he's got 4 wounds. So I can take 4.
So what's Dominus?
I'm going to take 4 on my Dominus.
Right.
And 1 on my Thanatar.
Well, you can just decide that after.
Can I?
No, I mean the one on the Thanatar. Like roll the 4 and then... So he takes 1 wound.
I'm going to do it on the Dominus again. So
Yeah.
he takes 1 wound.
So he's got 2 up, has he, as well?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Does he? No, he's got a 3 up.
Yeah, so he's taken 3 wounds or 2 wounds?
I think it was 2.
Cool, 2.
He's got feel no pain.
Okay. Because he is a Dominus. Oh,
takes 1 wound.
And then the chain axes into the Castellax squad.
Okay.
We've also got a power sword on the Apothecary.
Okay.
So the Apothecary is going to go first. He hits 3 times. He mad. he's got a wound on 6s. He gets a wound.
And it's a rending.
It is. So you get your 5 up in one. And then I've got 2 chain axes, which hit on 3s. And wound on
6s.
5s. So I'm strength 5 plus 1 for the.
Oh, I'm talking 6 now, aren't I? I'm strength 7.
With shred, he's 2 wounds.
2 3-ups.
They fine. Right, so I've just got my power fists left.
So my Thanatar and Castellax will then go.
Yes.
So Thanatar hitting on 5s. And wounding on 2s. Sweet wounds.
And that's AP 3.
It's AP 3.
Strength 8.
Yes.
Now what I want to do is bounce it off at Harlock's armour. Because it's AP 3. Do you know what? He's your leader. I'm just going to let him die.
Oh, he's alright. And then...
Look at that. His armour stands.
And then the Castellax.
I like this playing someone else's army game. What, your named character, Phil? Yes, of course I'm going to try and get him to die.
Castellax have got 2 attacks. They've got 2 shock charges.
So they get 3 attacks each. Having 2 shock charges.
Thanatar has 2 shock charges.
Do you want to roll an extra attack then?
Yeah.
Misses.
5s.
Okay. 5s on the Castellax. 2 hits. Now I'm not scared about these because although they wound me on 2s, I still get a feel no pain.
And
2 wounds.
3 up save.
Because they're only...
AP3. Oh no, they're AP3.
AP3. As you said before.
Yeah.
I'm going to tank on the Sergeant.
Bastard. I hate you for that. not that they would have mattered because you would have saved them both.
On the feel no pain. Yeah. Yeah. So then it's over to initiative 1 step.
Yep.
Of which you're Dominus. Do you want to do him first?
Oh, no. I'm going to put all my attacks through the Machinator array.
Oh, because of the FAQ that exists.
Yeah. So he still gets 3 attacks. So it's still 5s.
Yep.
5s. No.
Yes! Victory!
So you can actually mastercraft it as well.
Can you?
Yeah.
Nice. So I'm going to do my 1 Reaver here into the Thanatar, or the Thanatar squad. He hits 3 times. He is strength 8. And wounds twice.
2 5 up. Oh!
Where are you going with this?
So he needs a wound marker because he took a wound, didn't he?
Yeah.
So he's got 3. You can't instant death him.
Yeah.
He's got a 4 up invulnerable with a 5 up fit with no pain. So he's going to go on there.
On the Dominus.
Yeah. So one saved through the invuln, and then feel no pain. Feel no pain. No, so he takes another wound.
So I got 2 power fists on this side, and a Reaver Sergeant has 4 attacks.
He does.
Or 3 attacks.
He has 3.
No, they only have.
Yeah.
I did it. So I've done an extra attack there actually, because I included 1 for 2 close combat weapons, and you don't have 2 close combat weapons.
Roll 4 up.
So 4 up, he takes the wound. So my power fist into the Castellax. I hit you 5 times and wound
5.
a bunch. So Phil rolls his saves. Oh, it saves 3.
Can I have a die just for 2 wounds on the Castellax?
2 wounds left. So yeah, I've won combat, but we ain't doing anything. It's over to Phil's turn 3. So at the top of Phil's turn 3, Phil, you said you've got a plan.
Yeah. So the Vorax are going to go down here.
Oh, I sort of want to react just to do something. I don't think I'm going to react much over here. I'm going to turn my Rhino and reverse to here. Because I don't care if you actually get into combat with me, I just don't want to be knocked out of the Rhino by the Castellax.
Okay.
Is my thinkings. Castellax stomping over? Oh, you're going to make me fly over you, aren't you?
You can't land if you can't go there if you can't put it there.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you.
So with your 20 inches, you can't put the base there, so you won't be able to actually
get
there. You have to go over it.
I might just leave combat airspace repeatedly. can't table me if I'm off the board.
These are going to move here.
So that's the Thalax just getting annoyingly close because I've already reacted. Can't do that. You didn't say I'm turning on my jump pack.
It pluses to the movement. You don't turn
Oh, is that always on?
Yeah. And if they react, they get the +6 inch to their movement as well.
Right.
So, no, I don't have to say that.
That's a get fucked, Max.
Pretty much.
Thanatar is moving to the back of the board.
Oh, they're already engaged, aren't they?
Mm. They are.
I was just going to be trying to be really dirty then. Like, oh, if they're not engaged, he can move up next to the Thanatar. But he can't, because he's already engaged. They're going to... The Thalax going to stay there.
You just want to make sure everyone knows that's a conscious decision. It might bite you in the arse now that everyone knows it's a conscious decision.
They're just going
to... just shift in some sort of way, shape or form.
Yeah. Right then. Shoosting. The 4 Thalax over there into the assault squad.
Oh, into the tacticals.
Tacticals, sorry.
Yes. So 3 hits.
Wounded on 2s with shred.
Oh.
3.
Oh.
Dead.
Oh. Bam, bam, bam. I'm not going to take off the sergeant because that would be monumentally stupid. Phil? Come on, that made you a little bit happy, right?
These 4 Thalax.
They're going to snap fire into the the Fraptor. Oh, he gets a hit. It's strength 7, he needs 5s to glance.
Is it rending or is it breaching?
It won't matter on a 6. Oh, I suppose. We'll look it up if it matters. It doesn't matter because you pen anyway.
So what does it do?
I should have evaded. I shouldn't have evaded. I'm waiting for the cast legs.
Oh.
Oh! It's immobilised. 1 or a 2. It crashes and burns. Oh! So it scatters. Do you want to throw the template down for me when I scatter? Or do you want to scatter it?
No, you can scatter it.
So I've got the chance of going into your unit. No, it goes nowhere. There's like 9 here.
Whew!
Bye-bye, Fire Raptor. We hardly knew you.
They're going to move...
There was more a Black Hawk Down moment than a Ride of the Valkyries moment.
They're going to move 6 inches now.
So, Phil has been in the Dominican Republic for a week, planning this game, it seems.
Meticulously.
As soon as I sent you my list, did you go, ooh?
I already had my list written, actually, to be perfectly honest.
Oh no, I'm not saying you tailored that. I mean, did you like use a supercomputer to headcanon every
To be honest, I did not expect that to happen. I did not expect that to happen.
Goes against the logic of victory.
So we'll then go with this here.
Yeah.
What we'll do is, do I need a cyber 30 power to get it off? You've got some shooting, but it's going to come over there. So what we'll do is, just in case, we'll make it just react. I don't think I'm going to risk. I'm not going to risk trying to get another power off. So it's just going to be able to react. It's going to shoot.
Yeah.
And it's going to do its extra D3.
So do you want to roll the D3 extra?
You do it actually at the end of the shooting.
At the end of the shooting phase?
No, at the end of you shooting that weapon.
Right. So, I think... Yeah, I'm going to evade, because I reckon Phil's going to nail me with this. And he does. Good job I evaded.
Then the second one flips.
Nothing. So 5. 5 on 2s. Reaching for...
2 breaching and just 1 normal wound.
So the normal wound is fine. The 2 breaches. 1 goes through and I don't evade it. See, I was actually thinking about returning fire because I thought maybe I can just plink some plasma shots into you. Like with that.
So we're going to then...
Mole bolt cannon.
Well, I'm going to see how many wounds it loses.
Yeah.
2. So it's on 5.
Yes. And you've already like fired a weapon by using a cyber 30 power. For
Yeah. Even though they've got firing protocols, it just replaces a shooting attack.
A single shooting attack me too. Yeah.
Yeah. So Mauler bolt cannon.
Yeah.
Twin linked.
4 hits.
2s. 4 wounds.
Can I have an extra? What? So 2s to save with a evade. Oh, he doesn't evade. Start evading, you cowards!
They have to take a pinning check.
Oh, they do.
They're pinned.
So these are the elites of the War Master.
When you've got, what is it, fire drakes that do the job better? Is it what's the new Iron Hands unit? Is it
Morlocks?
Morlocks that do the job better. Deliverers that do the job better. Dark Furies that do the job better. Warders that do the job better. It's a bit disappointing. What we are going to do though is fire those Vorax into that squad there. So lightning guns first. So
I'll evade. You've not fired your dark fires yet, have you?
You have evaded here.
I've got 2 reactions
2 in the
my
shooting phase.
You've not fired your dark fires.
No.
I'm going to evade here.
Okay. Shred. So you've got 2
Rens and a normal. So the normal with a damage mitigation. He saves it. 2 Rens, damage mitigations, 2 dead. So I've got 2 left, the Vexilla and the Vox. So Phil gets his rotary cannons, roll them and throw the rest on top. Yeah. Oh, he's done it.
That was a fail, that. And that's a fail.
Was it a fail?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a 2.
So it's a lot of dice been rolled, I think, is the conclusion here. Rather than a specific number. You need 5s to wound, and this is where we'll actually count. Ooh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. Right, 10. To say that I've only got 2 Marines left, I think I might have wasted an evade. But now I've got an evade.
Oh, yeah.
2. I need a 5. Oh! They survive. So their pinning check. Oh no, they didn't take a wound from the pinning weapon. Ooh, dark fires. Where are they going?
I think they can only see that unit.
Okay, wipe them then, Phil.
He's going to enable them to react.
Yep, that's the Dominus.
That's the Dominus. He's going to enable them to react. And he's also going to... Oh, no, he can't move forward. Ignore me completely, because it's the shooting phase, not the movement phase, you silly sod. They're just going to plough into that unit there. Oh, no, they're not. I think it's the only unit they can actually see.
Okay.
I'm going to do more damage to myself here than anything else.
Right. Well, so roll them all and we'll randomise where they go.
That wasn't a fail. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't a fail. They two are, and then I'll just re-roll that to find out what it was.
Okay.
2s.
So 8 hits and 2s. So that's 7 wounds. 7 dead out of them 2 that are left. So Phil gets a kill point.
Yay! And what happens to my 2? Do I save these on the 5-ups? No, I don't. So,
right, so randomise between the squad.
So 5, 6,
1 to 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
5, this one at the back.
And then the second one.
3, this one here.
Yeah.
We're getting more die.
So 2 wounds for 2 wounds seems fair.
Yeah, 1 victory point, 1 victory point.
I suppose, yeah. So yeah, combat phase, Phil.
Charges. They're going to charge into...
Ooh! I'm going to Fury the Legion Overwatch you.
That's fine.
It is fine. So I get +1 shot.
Yeah.
So I get 3 shots total per duder. So that is 12 shots, hitting on 3s. That wasn't great. I'm not going to lie, that wasn't the best shooting roll I've ever made.
5s.
2, sorry. 2. 2 4-ups and 6 up, feel no pain.
1 takes a wound.
Damn you, thorax. What is it? Lorax?
Is it Lorax?
Thoracica? Anyway, charge roll, gets him in. And it's going to be actually quite an important combat phase here. Either Phil mulches my squad by me failing a ton of saves.
I don't think I'm going to, in all honesty. And I actually think that you go before me. You do, because I'm initiative 2.
Is that where we're starting?
I don't think there's any other charges that I can do. So yeah, we might as well start there.
So, in this squad I've got 4 Marines. The Sergeant's dead. Is the Sergeant dead? Yeah, the Sergeant's dead. So I've got 4 Marines with chain bayonets. Now, these hit you on 3s, because you're a Thalax.
They do.
They hit you 3 times, and I've got chain bayonet, so it's 4s with rerolls. With rerolls, 3.
4-ups.
Oh, 2 go through with the... you feel no pain. 1.
So 1 is on 1 wound.
You've got 3 wounds each, have you not?
Yeah. So I took a wound. So he's on 2 wounds. No, I took a wound coming in.
Right. So 1 wound left.
So
and then
1,
your
2.
lots of attacks. You hit me on 5s.
I do. 1, 2.
And you wound me on 4s because of your rule of Sons of Horus.
I know I wound you on 5s. They're strength 4 now, Thalax.
Are they?
Yeah.
No.
So no wounds. They're stubborn on leadership. It's either 6 or 7. 7.
Right. I will chase. I will pursue. Not that I need to tell you that.
No. But they're fine.
I know who doesn't pursue in.
Yeah.
So, on to whatever combat you want.
Do you want to do this one?
Yeah, so you go first.
With my 4 attacks now, because he has 2 shots.
Yeah. Hit once. Squashing on a 2. A 2-up save because you're AP 3.
Yeah.
I love it.
Fine.
And I've got 9 attacks back. So I'm hitting you on 3s. So that's 6 hits.
Wounding me on 4s.
1. You useless bastard. So I've done a wound, but Philly's fearless.
I wish they could see your face.
So, there. What are we doing now?
We're going...
Castellax, Thanatai combat.
Right.
So I go first with all my chain axes.
Yes, you do.
So yeah, because I'm going to use the Thunderhammer on Harlock Tarsi.
Are you locked into the weapon you start with? I'm joking, that's a fantasy rule.
Yeah, I was going to say. So the Apothecary hits on 3s, hits 3 times, wounds on 6s with his chain, not chain, power sword. 2 6s!
5 ups. No,
2 wounds
two
done,
wounds.
and a Castellax explodes.
Yes. I think this is it done at the step that it's done it at?
Yeah, it just explodes.
6 inches.
Oh my god, this is going to be so bad.
So it gets 1. It gets all of them plus my Castellax, and it gets that one, and then that's it.
Right.
So it gets
So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Right, I'll roll for your Castellax, you roll for my dudes. Your Castellax gets wounded on a 6.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
This, because it feels like it's going to be bad. 6 wounds. Right, I'm going to start on like the one wound dude that's there. He's dead. I need the fist of the sergeant, but I also don't want 5 dudes to die.
Yeah. Do you want me to roll mine while we're waiting?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, he takes a wound.
I need the fists more than anything else, really. So 5 guys. 2 dead. So just 2 ordinary blokes that are just going about their day jobs.
You want to blow up the other Castellax?
I do. I have to blow up the other Castellax and the Thanatar. So Phil is on 5 combat res. We'll put a dice for Phil.
You're on 2.
I'm on 2 by having killed one of your things. Yes, Phil. So Jesus. So the 3 chain axe guys that I just removed, 2 are going into the Castellax.
Yeah.
1 is into the Thanatar. The 2 into the Castellax. Hit 4 times. This is going to be enough to blow him up. Wounds on 5, so 2 wounds, 3 wounds. This is where he blows up. He doesn't with the triple 6.
Not today. Not today.
Not today, Sonny Jim. So the axe is into the Thanatar squad. Do you know what? I know why Sons of Horus can't win games, Phil.
Because you can't roll dice.
No Sons of Horus player can roll dice. I wound you on 6s. Oh, 4. With Shred. So 4 6s out of 7 dice. So 4 wounds. Oh,
They're all going on the Thanatar.
all on the Thanatar. He fails 1. And that's over to shock charger attacks.
So, Castellax here.
Yeah.
3. 5s. Gets 1.
And then wounds on 2s.
2s.
So, I'm just going to do a damage mitigation on the chain axe guy. He takes a wound.
He does.
It's lucky I did, because the amount of ones that I've rolled this game for the 3 ups, it's been lucky that I've taken them on them. So now he's your Thanatar.
Yeah.
Hits on 5s, 2 hits. Oh.
2 wounds.
Oh. Now I've got to think, do I think you're going to die? Everyone die this turn. I have got a Thunderhammer, and I've been told that Thunderhammers are good. I'm just going to take 2 Chain Axe guys, and then hope that I somehow, 4x. So Phil's actually on 10 combat res now. That's that step. Next onto the initiative ones, I've got 4 Power Fist attacks,
You've
5.
got 3 Power Fist attacks.
I've got 2 dudes with Power Fists.
Ah, sorry. Are you?
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I hit on 3s into the Castellax. I hit 5 times. 2s, probably enough to splodes. It's enough to splodes. How much does he?
6.
He goes up 6.
So Thanatar. So
I
1,
think
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, my entire squad.
Your entire squad.
So do you want to roll 6 to wounds? So the Thanatar is wounded.
Yes, it is, because it's 4. It's strength 8, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, there's 6.
You still think it's strength 4 from last?
Yeah.
So you get 5 wounds. Oh, God. I'm going to start tanking on the squad side. On the squad sergeant. Oh, he loves it.
Do you know what? I didn't roll the save for my Thanatar, did I?
Possibly not. So the Thanatar save, he loves it. Right. So, Haluk Tarsi is going to strike next with his mastercrafted Thunder Axe. And he's just going to wail into the Thanatar. I can see the splodes coming. So I hit 5 times because mastercrafted. 4s to wound. Get 3 brutal wounds. So you'll have to roll these separately because they'll spill onto your Dominus. So the first 2, dead. And then the 4 on your Dominus. Dead.
No, he's got a
3 up, has he?
He's got yeah, he is, but he's got feel no pain. He's got a 4 up, which I failed all 4, but he's got a 5 up, feel no pain.
Okay.
So he's still dead.
Right. And then you roll your splodes distance. 3. And probably just nail the 3 people in contact with him plus an extra dude.
Yeah, that one. You've got the 3 there and this one from the assault squad.
So go on, you.
Give me a black die. I'll just roll that for the assault squad.
All wounded. So the 3 on the Reaver squad. Jesus. 2 normal guys. 1 dead. Another normal guy dead.
Strength 8. What are you rolling for? If you're going normal guys, they're not. They've got 3 up. Oh, it's a 3 upset. I keep on getting that wrong. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it sort of feels like they should have a better save than that. And that's the 1 wound guy from before. So I've got 4 left in that squad.
And you've got
And the
5 victory points now.
yeah, and the 1 on the assault squad loves it. So in Sons of Horus turn 3, the outflanking squads come on. Excellent. It means I can start doing something with the Master of Signals.
Did he? Is it a disordered
Oh,
outflank?
right. So it's
not.
ordered. It's ordered. So I get to move the marker 6, and it stays exactly where it is.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly where it is.
Okay.
And everything comes on. So I'll start with the Jav, which is going to go up to 16 inches. And when I say up to, it's going to go 12 and 4 to get here.
Okay.
Next going to come on is the Seekers in a Rhino. Have I got anything else outflanking?
No, that was the only 2.
Yeah, I don't think so. So the Seekers is Rhino. Goes 6 or like sort of a wonky 6 to here, and then the Seekers bail out 7 to this point. So the Seekers get out to there, and Phil, do you want to react to any of that?
Yes, I do. What I was looking at is whether they can see over the top of the missile silo, and then am I actually in range? Well, I'm definitely not in range of the Seekers, and the Seekers are what I actually want to go for. So it's going to be just the 4 Dalax.
Yes.
So hitting on 3s, only 2, wounding on 2s with reroll with shred. So 2 wounds, 2 3-ups.
So you completely basic bitch wounds. Loves it.
Loved it.
I think you'll be able to see, to be like being completely fair now, Phil. Because I normally, you know, I'd cheat to my way to victory. The Dark Fires, I think we'll be able to see the Javelin just all day long.
Okay, so these 3 that can fire there then.
Yeah, like realistically, it's hovering up and
I'm going to do these. I'm going to do the black for the red, the green for the white.
Yep. And then roll the rest separately.
But I can see with 4, so I'll just roll those.
So 4 hits from the first batch, no overheats from the ones that are already wounded, 1 overheat from the other ones.
So
I'm toughness 6, so 3s.
3. AP2.
AP2 has no save.
Okay.
So that's 3 of the 4 wounds on the Seeker gone, so it's down to 1.
Javelin.
Not on the Seeker, yeah, the Javelin. And it's got to take a blind check, Phil says.
It loves it.
It does.
Then my guy on his 5 up. Fails it. 1, 2, 3.
I'll just put it where you want.
Doesn't really matter, does it, actually?
No.
So we'll just do it on this front guy here. When I find out where the 3 is on the die. There we go.
So, the rest of my
and
movement
also,
phase...
he was able to do that because he had an augury scanner, by the way. So that's because my Warlord is dead. I don't get the 2 reactions. Yeah. They reacted for intercept, so they've got an augury scanner, so that's why they did it.
So, oh, my Master of Signal wants to live. He wants to live. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. I think he's just going to batter me with Vorax, to be honest.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to move into the corner here.
Oh, you absolute dirtbag.
And I'm going to do that. So if Phil goes to get them, he's going to have to go all the way out of the way.
I'm sitting down in disgust.
The assault squad here is going to move within its 12 to next to the Thanatar. Are you going to do anything, Phil?
The Thanatar's going to react.
You've already used your movement phase reaction on the intercept.
So no, it's not. Why did you say that then? If you said it like that,
I don't know.
Why did you say it like that? Because I thought, I thought there was a unique reaction, and
no, I don't. Right. Do you know? It wasn't to catch you out.
I was just like, why have you said that? Then?
It was only when you said yes, and my brain then went, well, you can't.
I thought it was a unique reaction, and you didn't do it that way, but I can't remember. I think I definitely know I'm wrong. So,
what a way to say that one. Next, Harlock Tarsi needs to go and hide.
They need to...
get within coherency. Yeah. So Harlock Tarsi is going to split off from his Reaver squad, activate jump pack, and jump to here.
Okay.
The rest of the Reavers are going to jump and run and get behind here. So 12... plus 4. Gets him to here. And then, do you know what? Your Thanatar is going to explode and kill those 3 that are running off. Just for running off, I think. In the shooting phase, my multi-melter on my Rhino is going to fire into the Thalax.
Okay.
The combi bolter is also going to fire. So the combi hits twice.
5s.
Wounds once.
Saves.
The multi-melter hits. Doesn't wound.
Of course.
Of course. The Javelin is going to do the same. Hits with a multi-melter wounds.
Doesn't save. I don't know why. Yeah, that's the feel no pain. I don't know why I was rolling for an arm save there.
The Cyclone hits once.
It's twin linked there, Cyclones.
Is it? One hit. Wounds because of strength 8.
Yes, it's AP3, so it's just a 6-up save. So it's not that. So they've got 2 wounds. It's gone down to 1 wound.
Have you not got 3 wounds of Thalax?
Yeah, you did.
I'd done one before.
You did one beforehand. I just haven't taken it off.
And then the Seeker squad is going to go into the same Thalax squad. So,
I am going to return fire, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I hit you on 2s. So I get 5 hits. 4s will rend. So I get strength 5. 4s both wound and rend.
Yeah.
So 3 wounds. 3 6-ups.
Nah.
Nothing.
So
1 goes down to 1 wound.
he's dead, and he goes down to 1 wound.
But you get 4 shots back.
Oh.
2 hits. 1 rend, 1 wound. The rend removes a guy. The wound is fine. So with that, I can now just do my incidentals, really. So I've got 3 bolt pistols from the Reaver squad into that Thalax squad. Oh no, they ran in the shoot.
Yeah, they can't.
My assault squad next to the Thanatar is going to fire their pistols into the Thanatar. So I've got 8 plus Harlock Tarsi.
Has he joined that squad then?
He has joined that squad. So the black will be Harlock Tarsi hitting on 2s. The rest hit on 3s. Of course, Harlock Tarsi misses. So I've got 6 hits and it'll be 6s. Ooh, can I actually do it? Strength 4, toughness 8? No.
Can you not?
No.
Okay.
Because it's 5, 6, 6, nothing.
Right, so no, you can't do anything.
So I've wasted that. So, well, not really wasted, I couldn't do anything else. So, yeah, I'm just gonna charge. I'm gonna start with the only charge that I can make, which is the assault squad into your Thanatar. Are you gonna Overwatch?
I am gonna Overwatch.
Okay, so where are you placing your blast?
I'm not. I'm gonna do my Mauler bolt cannon first.
Okay.
It's twin linked.
Yep. So 4 hits, 2s to wound, 3 wounds.
Oh, I don't know why I was doing that. Taking out leaving the failing. Don't know why.
You've been purposefully leaving the failing for me to roll everything. So I'm going to take these on Harlock Tarsi's 2-up. He takes a wound. So I've got a pinning check to make. He loves it on his leadership 10. And then the plasma blast. You're going to get a load. But
yeah, we're going to try it though. Going to go there.
okay.
So
It goes a lot off.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually
Heal a wound.
So Battlesmith with it. So
Yeah.
he hasn't got a machinator array.
Yeah.
He's just got a bog standard one. So he gets +1. So it's 5 + 1. So it's 4. And it's only 1 attempt. And fails it.
Okay, so I'm going to then charge. And I get in on a 9. Boop. So shall we start on the just area? Oh no, let's start on the really boring one. Let's start on the four chainsaw Baltamarines into your Thalax. Hit 3 times. Wound twice.
One.
And you feel no pain.
Oh, yeah. Ah!
Oh, loves it.
So I've got 4 still.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got 6 attacks. 8 attacks. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Wounded on 4s this time.
I still can't believe they've gone down to strength 4.
4 wounds.
4 3-ups. 4. 3 dead. Oh, so 1 left and a leadership check at -3. They're running.
Gone, yeah.
They've got no Victor left in that squad because you've killed him. So I run...
I should have actually declared then if I was going
No, you always just pursue, don't you?
Yeah,
why would you ever not?
They would run off the board though, wouldn't they?
You don't. He's not fantasy anymore.
Oh, do I just bounce off? Alright. Oh, for God's sake. No, I don't chase you.
Try. So my 2d6, 7. And I run off the board and die anyway. Boop. That wasn't the worst combat for you ever.
They consolidate.
We'll do that in a second.
Right, okay.
The Thanatar into the Justarin. So you go first with your Thanatar. Can I So Phil goes first with his Thanatar shock charger. Oh no! 2s to wound.
4 wounds. It's all coming up, Thanatar.
So 2s. Oh, 1 dies. A brave hero of the new Imperium dies. 2 Justarin left. So 6 attacks coming back Phil's way. And I hit on 3s. He's got 2 wounds left. 4s, 3 wounds.
1 saves, it goes through.
So it explodes.
2 inches.
And just gets the Justarin and the Rhino.
Yep. So
you might let's measure it. Oh, you just get that Reaver as well.
What about him?
You will do if you get that other one. So 2 on the Reavers, 2 on the Justarin.
2 on the Reavers.
Yeah,
doesn't really matter.
2 wounds.
2 on the Justarin. 1.
1 and the Rhino.
Pens.
So what does it do to the pen? Snap firing.
Yeah. Oh, you got it
there. So 1 on the one on the Justarin.
Fine.
Loves it. 2 on the Reavers. 1 dies. And you exploded. Oh, I cannot believe that. It's just so good every time something explodes.
So you've got
the assault squad onto the Thanatar. The assault squad goes first, I suppose. Yeah. So each assault trooper has 3 attacks. So 6 from the power swords, hitting on 3s, and then wounding on
6s.
Oh, I can't wound. So I need to use crack grenades on you.
They've got Ren 6, haven't they? Or was it Breaching 6?
So with Renly 6, I wound on 6s. 1. And Phil will petulantly throw his 5 up into the tray.
No.
I take a wound. So then that is over to the shock chargers before I go with my thunder axe, and crack grenades. So the shock chargers hit
times.
And I'm going to attack back with the Sergeant's Power Fist. Hits 3 times, wounds twice. So I've got 5 in the squad with crack grenades that need 6s to wound.
Yep.
Nothing. And then Harlock Tarsi is going to use his Thunder Axe and hit on 2s. He hits 5 times. He wounds on 4s for only 2 wounds. So 4 total brutal saves. Mm-hmm. The first 2 wounds. When's it explodes, Phil?
Now.
And do you want to do your 2 wounds on your Dominus? Yeah. Just so to do him. He takes 1 and doesn't
die.
He's got 5 up on a pain as well.
Yeah. Wish he doesn't pass. So I go back now with him.
Yes, with your Dominus. What? And then let's do the
explode.
Yeah. So you hit once because you're weapon skill 3.
I am.
And squash 1.
Well, he dies anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You know what's got? He's got 1 wound, so behead 1. Mm. So you explode 4. Get my entire squad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
8 you've got.
7, 8.
Yep. So you've wounded 7 times. So 3 ups. Jesus. 4 dead. 3 up again. Another one. Oh, sorry, not another one. That's because I apparently can't read numbers. So you've done a total of 5 wounds.
So you need to see if you wound my Magos now.
I do. Yes. Yeah. Yes. So see if I wound Phil's Magos. I do on a 4.
Saves it.
Yeah. So you've done 5 total wounds. I've done 2. 3.
3.
So at -2, I need to take a leadership check. Loves it. Loves it. Oh God. And that is over to Phil's turn 4. So into Mechanicum turn
5.
5 we think. Yeah, 5. And we've got 2 turns left of the game, of which I think Phil's gunning for the
That's
rhino.
dead. I'm gonna have to come over here. I'm sorry,
Yes.
but that is dying.
Don't worry, this isn't on my protected safe space. You are allowed around this side of the table. Oh, I really want to react just to...
Oh yeah, you are just within.
If you want to charge me, yeah, especially. So I'll let you finish moving and then be really annoying. So yeah, I'm gonna react.
I should have measured that and been 13 inches out.
So I react and just go boop to there. So the cast, like, what are the cast like doing? Because are you just committing to this course of action, are you?
Yeah.
Well, I know what I can do in the last 2 turns, so I'm gonna do them well. Is basically the attitude.
These guys here.
Yes. Got a 12-inch move. So I suppose you could just... Oh, you're coming forwards.
Yeah, well, it doesn't really matter because it's a jetpack move, so they can just go straight over.
And in the centre.
So these guys here, because they've got a 12-inch move, so they're getting to there. And really, I was going to go up as close as possible. Okay. Shooting phase.
Yes.
Shooting phase.
Where are we going to start?
The Vorax.
Do you not want to start with the Dark Fires?
No, not at all. Not at all.
So the 2 Vorax lightning guns that can see.
Yep, are going to go against...
The Castellax.
Yeah, they're going to shoot against the Castellax.
So...
1 hits.
Strength 7. Side 11.
Boom!
Pens. What does it do? 5. Weapon destroyed. So the other weapon that didn't come off before.
It's come off.
It's got 1 whole point left.
Yeah.
Pinning check for inside.
They're
we love
fine. Okay.
Dark Fire's into there.
Yeah, what a waste. What a waste.
And again, do you want to just roll 10 and just...
So I'll roll 6 because I'll roll...
You need 4 and 6,
I'll roll 6 because they've got wounds, so we'll just allocate them. So only 1 and then another 4.
A load. So, 4... No.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah, 4's to pen. Because Phil's probably looking for the explodes. So he's definitely wrecked.
Yeah.
We've established that one. So the 4 pen results. Explodes. It can't hit anything else but the squad.
So you've got 12 in there?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
He wound... Oh, 8 times.
Oh,
Yeah, Phil's feeling very happy with that result, I think. So, I'm just going to take him on the 3 ups. 2 dead.
Yeah.
and I'll get the rest out. So momentary respite for the Tactical Squad and Master of Signals. They have done their job this game though. I think distracting a fair amount of the mechanic.
I've got to do one save.
Yes, 1-5 up. On the boyos. Takes it. On any of them, I don't care.
It doesn't really matter nowadays.
It's just a wound pool to me now. It's just a wound pool to me.
And they're going to...
Get a reaction next turn.
Yeah. Over here... The Thalax...
The 3 Thalax.
The 3 Thalax... Right, the 3 Thalax are going to go into the Reavers.
They're going to... So I've already got a damage mitigation from your strength 7, so I don't need to do that. I'm going to Death Dealer with the Just Staring.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I'm going to fire their combi plaz, and I'm going to do it before you get to shoot, don't I?
Doesn't really matter because because in the last line it says I still get to shoot.
Oh, right, cool. Right, go on then.
Oh, only one.
Not a rend. Sergeant's armour is fine.
Fine.
And then the Just Staring's Death Dealer. I get their normal combi bolters.
Yes.
That are just bolters, I suppose. The combi's the wrong bit, not the re-rolling bit. So 3 hits, nothing.
One. Oh no, it's bolters, isn't it?
They've not got.
They don't go with Bane Strike.
On the combi bolter. It's not ammo; it's a weapon. So combi plaz. I fire it +1 to hit.
They've got ballistic skill 5 anyway.
Oh, cool. Cool. I'm strength 7, so it's 2s with 4s. Oh! Fear the Just Staring.
So
1 save, 3, so just 1 comes off. So that's the Thalax off, and onto the squad of 4 Thalax that I think I can guess what that's about to do.
So yeah, they're going to go against... So you've already reacted. You get 2 reactions in the shooting phase, but you can't actually... So they can do that. So they're going to go after the same squad. The same squad again. They all hit.
Yeah. So 2 rends.
And 2 wounds.
So the 2 rends, they've got a damage mitigation of 5 anyway. They love one of them takes a wound.
Oh yeah, it takes 1 wound, doesn't he?
Yeah, and then the 2, so the sergeant's armour, the damage mitigation, he loves it.
So he's only got 1, he's got 1 wound.
Final Thalax squad.
I don't think they're not in range there, so they're going to go after the javelin. I know it's only attrition point, but it actually...
Well, it adds up, and I'm going to return fire because it's an attrition point.
So 3 hits, 3s with shred.
Yeah. All rend.
Yeah.
So I'm dead. I fire back with my multi-melter that hits, that doesn't wound.
Of course.
The cyclone. 2 hits. 2 wounds comes strength 8.
2 feel no pains. It takes
1. So combat phase, I'm going to guess you're going to charge with these into my tactical squad.
So we've already had a look at it, haven't we? So the Vorax need 11 to get in, but they get +2 because they're movement 8.
Or +1 for movement 8. Are you fleet 1 as well?
I'm just having a look actually because I thought they were +2, but I might be wrong. Fleet 2.
Oh, so you're +3 then.
So +3.
Oh, I'm going to petulantly Overwatch.
Go on.
So the Overwatch, hitting on 3s, that was a fairly good Overwatch. Except until you carry on taking dice out that actually is. and then it looks like more of a normal Overwatch. Your toughness 5, Phil.
I am not.
Your toughness 6?
No, I'm toughness 5. I'm strength 6.
So 5s. 2, 4. Just 4.
Just 4. Right, okay. So 3 up saves.
Yep. Love it. Love it. I've just wasted all the viewers' time doing that. So 2 dice plus 3, you need an 11.
No.
So they go forward 3.5. Boop.
Oh well.
That tactical squad really wants to live.
Castellax.
Same thing?
Yeah.
Needs a 10.
No. So they go forward 2 inches.
And then it's Harlock Tarsi and the assault squad into the Magos Dominus. God, this game explodes the Fire Raptor, explodes all the thing. Everything's been blowing up. And then Phil fails 2 charges.
Other charges.
Oh, you're going to charge the Thalax? Are you going to into the Reavers? Oh, they forgot to remove this.
Oh, right, okay. I was like, I'm going to charge that. Can they actually get in? I don't think they can get in.
No, I think it's only the closest squad of 2.
But I don't think they can. I'd have to go round, wouldn't I?
Get an 11.
11?
Yeah. Can throw the dice. 9.
I don't know if their jump pack actually adds to their... It pluses 6 to their movement, but I don't think
Couldn't you have moved when you fired?
Oh shit, yeah, I could have, so they would have gone in.
So you get in.
Yeah, because it would have gone 6, 6, 6, 6. And they would have gone 6 as well. Which means that they could have got in. Oh no, they can't because they shot the javelin, so they can't do that. But these ones can as well.
So the squad of 2 got a 9 to charge, so gets in.
Yeah.
The further squad will have to go round through the building and get a -2 to the charge.
Yeah, so they would need 12. Not going to happen, that.
You going to roll? You going to roll? No.
No.
So, which combat do you want to do first, Phil?
Whichever one you want, really. I'm not...
The boring one.
Okay.
I say the boring one. Let's do the Harlock Tarsi. We know we're going to win. Then you can maybe wipe out my Reavers. Let's do it that way. You want to do that one first, don't you?
Oh, no.
So the Thalax are striking after my Apothecary, before the Fist.
Yep.
So the Apothecary hits once, like an idiot, doesn't wound. Phil's Thalax, needing 5s. One hit. You were at -1 strength.
Yeah. Nope.
And then my Fist hits it hits twice, sorry. Wounds twice, you feel no pain.
Nah, so that's that one, and that one's on 2.
So you've lost combat, but you're stubborn on leadership 7. Love it. And then Harlock Tarsi into your Dominus, who's not taken any wounds yet.
No.
I'm going to declare a challenge.
I can't.
No,
use it.
I also can't do it, I don't think. I'm on one model. So we've got 2 power swords and a champion. So the power swords, 2 attacks each, 2 hits because you weapon skill 3, a rend and a wound.
So rend, so 4 up.
Yes.
No. 5 up, feel no pain. Yes. Normal wound. Yes.
Loves it. Right. So now we're simultaneous. Do you want to do your power axe first?
I'm going to go with my...
Machinator.
Yeah.
Oh, you servo arm.
Servo arm, yeah. He hasn't got a machinator. So yeah, that's still right, because he's got 2 close combat weapons.
One hit.
Wounds. It's a strength 8 AP2.
Kills a power sword, dude. And then Harlock Tarsi, with a reroll for Mastercrafted, hits 5 times, because he's weapon skill more than double. Or he's weapon skill double yours. He wounds 5 times, 10 saves for Phil. So 10 saves. Oh, he's not failed too many. Oh, he's got 4 up.
Yeah, he's got 5 up.
Right.
Then 5 up, feel no pain.
Yes.
No,
Takes 4.
He takes 4, so he's dead.
Right, so it's consolidate for me, and then into Sun's turn
5.
I'm going to get straight into it by... Oh, do I just charge? I've got to just charge, haven't I? I sort of want to. So, Harlock Tarsi gets to here, round this side, the just airing, stomp up 6. I will say, I was going to go and hide and just spend 2 turns hiding, but it feels wrong. It feels a disservice to your dudes, Phil. So everyone gets to there. I'm going to ram with the Rhino into there. So Phil takes a leadership check.
No.
So Phil fails his leadership check.
So what happens there? I have no idea.
You run away.
And you do the...
I do D6 strength 6 from a Rhino.
Right.
So D6 strength 6 hits 4. Which do 2 wounds on your armour. 2 saves, 2 6-ups.
Oh, yeah. No, so...
So one's down to 1 wound.
Oh, right,
Like,
okay.
Run away.
I don't know if it's 3d6 or 2d6.
Roll the 3 and see if you can.
11.
Yeah. And that was unexpected. So that sort of scuppers that plan a little bit. Too effective. This squad is going to move to within an inch of your Castellax.
My Voraks are going to move.
Are they?
Yeah.
So you're going to move directly towards that squad through terrain? Dun dun dun.
So they'll move their... They move their movement. Only move
Their initiative -2 for the terrain. So they'll move 2 inch. Can you react your automata?
Oh no, they can't react. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Alright, cool. So I'm going to then fire my bolt pistols into your Castellax.
They can react though. And they will do.
I'm going to die, so I'm going to do it in a blaze of glory. Like, I'm not going to die by just standing there doing nothing. So I hit, oh, not very many times. 5.
6 is...
Nothing.
1,
The 10
2.
dark fires back. So 3's to hit with the dark fires. So 1.
Overheat.
Yeah. And then 2's to kill. So 6, 7. 7 dead. I need a blind check.
I'm going to do the max and bolters as well.
The blind check, I love it.
Okay, so, do I save the overheat? No, I do not.
So just on anyone, I don't mind.
So...
How many max in...
Both.
Yeah. So the max in bolters, this is 3 of the 5.
Fail, 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 fail.
So then 4s.
One, 2, 3, 4. And then I've got another 12.
So 4, let me roll in 4 wounds now.
Yeah.
So 4 wounds, I fail 1. Oh, and I've got an apothecary. No, dies.
Fail, fail, fail. Got a lot more there actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So 2 more dice, please. So I've got 2 up saves here. So both the same. 1 taken, feel no pain, and the Master of Signals is down to 1 wound. Now, you might be thinking, why the hell is Max doing this? Because that just is a stupid move to do. But I'm going to die on my terms, not I'm going to die on my terms, not Phil's. So that's what I've decided to do. So into the assault phase, I'm going to charge the Justarian into the fleeing Thalax, and the large squad of Justarian into the Thalax that's trying to do the Reaver squad in.
Okay.
Harlock Tarsi is going to charge the fleeing Thalax as well.
Okay,
So leadership check to try and regroup the fleeing Thalax.
They fail. So they're just wiped?
I think so, if I'm in contact. Let me see if I get into contact with them. Harlock Tarsi's squad gets +2 is 10 and will be in and wipe.
Yeah.
So then fail charges, I imagine.
5 inches.
Yeah.
They're just staring.
Just staring, fail charge. 3. And the large squad are just staring. Make 9 into the other combat.
They will get in there.
Okay, so let's start with the just staring combat. I suppose that. Let's not start with it, that's the only one. Oh, actually, I'm going to charge here as well, the Master of Signals.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Have you ever seen The Last Samurai, Phil?
Yes. Are you? Oh, what's his name?
The Master of Signals. It's Master of Signals Cruise.
1 overheat. 2 overheats. And then 2s.
And then I get I feel no pain. 2, and that's enough to wipe.
And then
see, the Emperor must hear of this.
1 saved, 1 fail. I'll take it on the. I'll take this on here. That could have been great if I did 2, and then it would have just started popping everything else.
Yes. So the Apothecary goes first in this Thalax combat here. He's got 2 attacks base and double close combat weapon. He hits 3 times. He wounds once. Still gets his Thoracica save.
No.
So he's down to 1.
1.
Your attacks, Phil, and then I'll do the Just Staring. So the Just Staring, I'm going to do these in 2 Just Staring at a time because I don't think I'll need to do the whole squad.
2s.
7 hits.
6 wounds.
Yes. And then 6 is for Phil.
Oh.
He's got a lot. He's got 2 6 out of 6. That's good.
We're not good enough.
No. And I'll consolidate.
Away.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So in Mechanicum turn 6, Phil's just working out how to basically just ensure that he gets away entirely from
so that's
my squads.
6 inches actually. 7 inches.
Basically, if you just move to 17 inches away, you can then fire and then just fire and fuck off.
There we go.
Yeah.
And then
movement.
Movement. You're going to move out here to chase them.
I'm out of range.
So they're just going to shoot at this squad here. So
I'm going to evade, by the way.
Okay. So 2. 2
Rens. Oh, 2 evades. The squad's dead, and it's Harlock Tarsi on his own, and Phil moves 6 away and out of range of any comeuppance.
There's nothing that, do you know what, I'm looking at things that I was like, oh, I could have moved them. There is actually nothing that could move to actually capitalise on that. So,
no. That's
it. Good game. Thank you very much.
And we'll see you guys in the outro. Okay, so that is the end of our Blood Feud game.
Yeah.
Yeah, what can I say? It was 9-5 to me.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think one of the things was you were just really unlucky with the Thanatar.
Attrition.
Oh. I think I killed 8 units.
Yeah.
Right, you killed 7.
And the Rhino. Do you count the Rhino in that?
No. Draw on attrition.
Draw on attrition.
Ooh. Ooh.
So it's still 9-5.
Yeah.
So that was pointless.
Yeah, that was perfectly right. So yeah, one thing that I think it came down to was such a good drop in that turn 2. The deep strike rules are now so much better because you can chain around people. You can
snake along the board, can't you? So
yeah, you can charge out of it. We see that like augury scanners are just so good. I think they're actually good against 1 unit that deep strikes or 1 unit entering play. I think the more and more I've seen it, the more you need a lot of interceptor because you've got no other chance to shoot at those units.
Yeah.
If you didn't have even with entire army interceptor, that's only like 2 shooting phases. Whereas last edition, you'd get 2 shooting phases at a lot of things anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what are your thoughts on that anyway?
So, the list that you took, for me, I would never take. I would always take like big blobs of just airing to weather through the deep strike. But I think just having so many, as you said, so many units, I thought like there was just no way I could chew through them.
I took the Solar Auxilia approach, is just, well, I just get more things than you can fire at.
Yeah.
Like, I was expecting everything to die, or like lots of things to die, but you can only kill the same amount of units as you have.
Yeah.
Was the approach.
I thought like this list for the Mechanicum, this is the first time I've taken this. I really like it. You know, the flexibility of it.
Yeah.
The only thing, and I was saying this to you off camera as well, I would have had the Castellax, instead of committed to one flank, I would have had them in the middle so they could go to anywhere.
Yeah, I definitely think that's something that, with them being on one side, and you deployed first, so I already knew where they were.
Yeah.
It meant that I could just, right, I'm just going to go to the complete opposite side of the board, take them out of the game just by ignoring them.
Yeah. But apart from that, everything else, like the Castellax, the Maulers, just killing a load of things.
Oh, the pinning things out of the game.
Pinning things out of the game and just like killing things by exploding, which I think was probably my favourite thing. Thanatars, it's like, alright, I'm going to get into an assault. Okay. I'll just... If I realised how many ones you would roll, I would have taken all my attack. I would have taken all the attacks of the Thanatar.
Yeah. Just for that inevitable explosion killing everything.
Yeah. But no, it was really, really good game. Really enjoyed it. I think I'm going to start playing around with this list and taking it a few more times.
Yeah.
The Thalax were just, again, the best troops in the game still, really.
Just by the versatility.
Just by the versatility. The gun, strength 7, with rending, with shred. The fact that they can go, 18 inches across the board?
Yeah.
In one turn. So I think that's really, really good.
I will say the Castellax, I know they're expensive, but they're just a scary blob of wounds. Whenever they just sat there on the board, they're a big blob of wounds. It's like, well, there's no point me even starting to fire into them.
Yeah.
Because you'll just ignore it, soak in the wound, and carry on as if nothing happened.
Well,
so I do think they're actually very good, despite the fact that we're all... Do you know, like, there's a lot of commentary that they're bad. I've been like, oh, they're a bit worse.
I think they are a bit worse, but I think with the limited like AP3 and AP2 now, and with that high strength of toughness 6, the high toughness of toughness 6, they're still able to weather the storm of fire. Yeah. And with Maxim bolters, I'd always take them. So just when they can just stomp up the board, and then when they get that within that 12 inches...
Yeah, they just get 6 shots each.
6 shots each, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
But no, really good game. Thank you.
And it's making me want to collect a Sons Army, actually.
But I know a really good one if you want to buy it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So that was the game. If you liked it, don't forget to hit like. Comment below what you liked, what you didn't like. Actually, tell us what you thought about using the woods as line of sight blocking terrain. Like, the thought is just that, well, it's a dense woodland, and it's just represented by this slight bit of trees on the base. So tell us whether you like that or not. It's just a fix to get a different board and a different set of terrain, but just the same mechanics.
Oh.
It's such a rambling, terrible way to say things.
You've only got 7 minutes on the outro, haven't you? You're rambling along.
Yeah. And if you really liked it, there is a Patreon link below where you can get yourself a bounty tray, ad-free videos, and a link to the Discord. And with that, we'll close it out. So cheers, Bill.
No worries.
And thanks for watching.
See you later.